Again, I thought our guys really worked hard, missed some opportunities, and not that there were a lot of them, but the ones that were there couldn't cash in. Did a lot of good things on defense, certainly, and a lot of big special teams plays. And then, stating the obvious, we have work to do, obviously, to move the football, and we have to score points to be successful. So that's where our focus goes. But, again, I just got a locker room full of guys that are really invested, that play hard, they care about each other, and don't have many main answers right now, other than we go back to work tomorrow and see what we can figure out and try to move forward. I'll throw it out for questions.
Kirk, when you look at the quarterback, that's the one everybody's going to point to. You decided to stick with Spencer after last game, through this game. Why stick with him at this point?
Yeah, I guess, to me, both these games, he's still not getting enough help to really do a fair assessment. He hasn't been perfect, obviously. Nobody has. We got a lot of moving parts right now on offense, and then we're short-handed a little bit at a couple positions. So we'll keep working through it. We'll talk about it tomorrow, and see what happens moving forward.
Does that, with one touchdown scored in 2 games, is there anything that can jumpstart your offense right now?
Well, hopefully getting some players back would help us, but we can't count on that. We got to play with the guys we have and see if we can do a better job.
Is Spencer for sure your week 3 starter?
No, I didn't say that. I just said today he played the whole game. In my judgment, is the best way to continue through this game, and gave it some thought, but I felt like it was our best opportunity, and but we'll reassess everything tomorrow.
How did your offense get to this point? I mean, it's got to be more than just missing players, doesn't it?
I don't know about that. I think it's certainly a factor. It's not an excuse, but it is a factor if you do the math on it. We got, I think by my count, 3 guys that were out pretty much from the start of camp that play outside on the perimeter. Not so much Nico's, was during camp. And then Deontay Vines got hurt during camp too. He's doing really well. So you take those 2 guys. Breck was out. Keegan Johnson's been out. That's 4 players that a year or last December I would have told you we're counting on.
What about the offensive line?
Got to do better.
On Wednesday, your offensive coordinator said, if the guy can't do the job, we'll find someone else to do the job. Do you feel like Spencer's doing the job right now at quarterback?
We'll assess all that tomorrow. Obviously, just the statement made about points scored.
Yeah.
We're not going to win moving forward if we can't score more points than that. We got a really good defense right now, but you can't count. You're not going to win a game 7 points, 10 points a game. That has a rule.
Right. How much does that bug you as someone who preaches, complementary football, offense, defense, special teams, where 2 units clearly playing really well right now, 1 not?
Yeah, part of complementary football is the other people helping out when one unit's not going well.
Mm-hmm.
But we're going to have to move the ball offensively. That's we're not going to sit around waiting on special teams and defense to win every game for us. We can't do that. That's not realistic.
I don't think you've had 11 personnel in a game the last 2 games because you had 1 scholarship receiver available. How much has that really prevented you from running your full arsenal?
Yeah, it limits what you can do realistically. So it is what it is, and we got to try to coach around that. That's our jobs. Try to figure out a better way to move the ball and be successful there. And right now there's really nothing that's looking great. And that's we got to try to figure that out here in short time.
I can't imagine there will be any or many more 90 to 99-yard drives against your defense this year. Just what did you kind of see on that drive that Iowa State was able to kind of just chip away at it?
Credit to our opponent, and maybe we're deflated by the turn of events, prior to that. But still, you got to keep playing. And we had them on the 1. If we could make them punt again and get the ball back, who knows? And but credit to them. They responded when they had to, and that's what it takes to win football games.
There was a play on the sidelines. It was a kind of a contested catch that they made, a 3rd down catch, and then they went hurry up, and there wasn't a snap. Did you try to get a replay or call a timeout at that point?
In retrospect, I wish I had called a timeout. In our conference, and it's one major difference apparently between conferences, I learned something today. That play would have gotten stopped in the Big Ten. Yeah, that's just the way it goes. Any bang play, they stop it. They don't let the opponent quick snap it, and credit to them. That was a smart move on their part. But and I still don't know if it was a good catch or not. But I just know it would have been nice to have a review on that.